can't beat the dining room, can you? So now we're gonna start at the knuckles.
Okay.
And just like you try to break an elbow, you can feel the way that it's not supposed to bend, but do it gently. Okay, it's all right.
Sorry, it's the Bronx. I live in the Bronx now. Lobster is sort of the approachable luxury food in just about everybody's life. But navigating a whole lobster in the shell, it's a little bit like being a safecracker. All the stuff inside is really valuable, but if you don't know how to operate like a pro, well then you're gonna end up with a lot of frustration, a lighter wallet, and some very sore fingers. How do you get the most out of your lobster? What parts of the lobster are you not eating that you should? And what about the lobster roll? Well, that's exactly what this episode's about. And if I'm gonna talk about lobster and talk about doing it like a pro, then there's one place that I can go, the beautiful Pine Tree State of Maine. In this episode, I'm gonna be heading down to Winter Harbor, Maine to hop on a real lobster boat with a 5th generation lobsterman, Jacob Knowles, who you might know from his incredibly successful YouTube channel. But first, I've come right here to the place where I had my first authentic Maine lobster roll, the Lobster Shack at Two Lights in Cape Elizabeth. There should be a clever outline here, but I haven't thought of it. So today is about seafood. If I see some good food, I'm gonna eat it. This is Katie Porch. She is the owner of the Lobster Shack at Two Lights. I admittedly don't know a ton of the history of the place. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
Our family has owned it since 1969. My husband's grandparents bought it and opened it as the Lobster Shack. But there's been a restaurant here since about the 1920s.
Is the #1 seller of the lobster roll? Because I've also gotten the full lobster dinner here as well.
Absolutely. I'd say we serve maybe 1,500 people on a busy summer day, and I would think 500 lobster rolls.
How much lobster meat do you go through?
So we go through like 90 to 100 pounds a day.
Wow. What makes a great lobster roll to you?
The bun is toasted and warm, but the meat is cold. If I wanted hot lobster meat, I'd have
lobster.
Steamed lobster, yeah.
So your feeling on like the Connecticut roll is not for you?
Yeah, I don't love it.
Does a good lobster roll have to have tail, claw, knuckle, in your opinion?
Yeah, absolutely. We cut it up every single morning. We pick up fresh lobster meat that's just been shelled, and we cut it into what we think are the perfect bite sizes. And you truly have to work here for like 7 or 8 years before you get to do the lobster meat in the morning, because we're so particular about it.
Is that true?
It's like a big trust issue. We take so much pride in the food and so much care with it. The mayonnaise on top, we are wildly particular about what kind of mayonnaise it is. We want it to taste a certain way. We want it to hold together a certain way. Once we find what works, we aren't going to change it. I think to me the pro move is like, don't mess with it.
All right. Prepare yourself. The Maine lobster roll in the perfect Maine environment. Trust me, I'll be your Maine man. So for me, one of the pro moves in terms of identifying fantastic from Fugazi is the bun alone. Some people call it the New England hot dog bun. Back in New York, we used to call it a Freihofer roll, but it almost resembles the top part of a piece of toasted bread. Why? Well, when you fry anything, you get something called the Maillard reaction. It's like right where the butter and the grill kind of caramelized and you get that little crispy edge. But think about it. You have very rich, very soft meat. You have very soft and rich mayo. You're gonna need that contrast. One thing you're gonna notice is that the mayo's not mixed in. It's this dollop of mayo with paprika on top, but then you decide how much mayo you want, if any. So what I just tend to do is, I'll take it over the whole roll. Oh God. You know what's a really good sign? When the first adjective your mind thinks of when you eat something like this is fresh. It is as fresh as if I had cracked it out of the shell and put it in the bun myself. And I think that's the other thing you should be looking for. The meat, the flavor, the texture you expect when you sit down with your drawn butter and your stupid plastic bib should be the same type of texture you get here. It is exquisite. And the one thing that I love is that it's like all killer, no filler. Look at it from the side. there's this much bread and there's that much lobster. It's like the thickness of like a bratwurst in the center. None of this lobster roll magnificence would be possible without the hardworking lobstermen and their families here in the great state of Maine. And I am fortunate enough to be able to go out with someone that you may be already watching on YouTube and social media, a young man by the name of Jacob Knowles, a 5th-generation lobsterman out of Winter Harbor. Until then, however, I'm gonna enjoy this view, eat my fries, and eat my lobster roll. So I would appreciate a little bit of peace. I'll see you in the next scene. Right now, I am in Winter Harbor, Maine. Come on, do it. Sorry. That's all right, brother. You got a job to do. This isn't just about understanding a dish, but it's really understanding the ingredient, understanding where it comes from. So let's go aboard, get a real proper look at Maine lobster with a real Maine lobsterman. First of all, it is an honor to meet you.
Great to meet you.
What do you think the secret sauce is that's making people gravitate to your content?
I think it's probably that it was largely unknown. Maine's a very old-fashioned place. I'd say a large percentage of the fishermen on the coast probably don't even have Facebook.
Boiled or steamed lobster? What do you think? Steamed?
Woo!
Okay. 3 random ladies in LLB and can't be wrong.
I mean, everybody loves lobster, so everybody's curious about it, but nobody really knew much about anything beyond it tasting good.
Can you break down just a little bit of your family's history here in Maine and in this industry?
There are 3 generations out of this harbor, and then if we go 2 harbors over, there was my great-grandfather and my great-great-grandfather were out of that.
Which harbor would that be?
That'd be South Gouldsboro. My dad is the green boat right there. Actually, he's still fishing today. If you travel the coast, there's hundreds of harbors up and down the coast that look just like this and full of multi-generation families. While a lot of things are changing, a lot of things are constant as well, and it's an accumulation of knowledge passed down from generation to generation.
That's so cool. Is there a time of year to eat lobster, in your opinion?
The best way to eat a lobster, hands down, is to come to New England, come to Maine, and get fresh cheddars in the summertime. Cheddars have a significantly sweeter flavor than a hard shell lobster.
Cheddar is the type of
Cheddar.
lobster.
So a cheddar is a cheddar.
The shell.
Yeah, cheddar. They have cheese inside of their claws.
Look, don't make fun of the Brooklyn. I'll tell you about bagels. You won't know what I'm talking about.
In the summer, they shed their shells. That's how they grow. And when a lobster is freshly shed, they're softer. The cheddars have much sweeter meat.
It just sort of like doesn't have like that sort of armored.
Yeah, I think it's the cheese.
Motherfucker. What do you have in store for us today? What are we doing?
We're gonna pull up some lobster traps and see what's inside. Hopefully catch some fresh cheddars, hopefully some hard shells. Then we're gonna go on the mooring and have a feast. All the ledges, all the cracks, all the coves, all the nooks and crannies, they all have names. We're going to the Devil's Half Acre.
Oh, I love that name. Okay, the Devil's Half Acre. I haven't done anything in this school in all my days. All right, let's get out there, man. I want to see the magic happen.
Let's do it. My sister, Tori, her husband has the OK Tori.
Okay.
So we're gonna get his oil pants for you.
I will never look at going shopping at like Men's Warehouse the same way. He basically was like, you're gonna like the way you look.
It's kind of ironic that those are cheese colored.
Never living this cheddar joke down, I know. I love this. It's one-stop shopping.
He's looking good.
Is that all right?
Looking real good. You ready? We're headed out. This is Tristan. He works sternman on the boat.
Anyone who's seen your videos knows Tristan, of course.
So one thing left before we go. You gotta turn around, bend over.
Oh, I need some tequila for this one.
Miles is gonna be so confused when he gets his oil pants back.
I'm so excited.
There you go.
#1 cheddar.
Unbelievable. You know what? It's not, as far as nicknames go, it's not the worst.
That's a good
I've
one.
had.
I think that's great.
Cheddar's not bad.
You never know what's gonna be drawn on your oil pants. If somebody borrows them or somebody gets in your boat for some reason to get something, you just always leave a note. So, the Devil's Half Acre, we're pulling up to the first buoy. Growing up as a kid, this is where I started. This is where I learned how to fish, in my first boat, right here.
What is it about this particular environment that makes it just prime breeding, hunting?
It's the temperature, and this is where the water warms up first. So in the summertime, you'll go up in these bays like this. This is the sound, and that's where the shedders always strike first. So the first shedders that show up for the year will be right in here. Closer to shore, the better. I think this is my dad.
Get out of here.
In
the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Dude, your family is like, who's coming up in the submarine next? Where is the Knowles tank?
Oh, he's gonna buzz us.
Oh, this is amazing. Hi, Dad. Oh, shit, he is coming. Coolest family in the world. Coolest family in the world. Single coolest family in the world.
Here we go.
Okay, so I see the bait.
There's some lobsters in there.
There sure are.
I see a couple keepers already.
Okay, so the keepers are based on 5 inches from the top of the head to the back, right?
5 inches is, if they're over that, they're too big. So we got 5 inches is too large. 3 1/4 is what they have to be larger than that. So this is a male, and you can see this is a fresh shed. You can see how orange his claws are.
So it's the color.
Ooh! Actually, see how soft it is? I was just pushing on it.
Is it true every limb will regenerate on?
They will. If they lose a claw, they'll regrow new ones.
So that's the 3 1/4 mark?
And it's staying up on its back. That one's good by at least 1/2 inch.
Wow.
There's actually 4 of them in this trap that are all male keepers.
Now, one thing that I'm looking at here is this really pronounced blue color. Talk to me about the blue lobsters.
They actually come in a lot of different colors other than just blue. We get a lot of them in like calico yellow and some of them albino white.
But it's the same species.
Red, red, orange, blue. And they'll also, it's pretty cool, they'll do a combination of colors sometimes.
I've seen
too.
the half
Split.
and half.
So Tristan just put some new bait in this one and it's ready to go back out. We're gonna push it over and we come back in a couple days to check it again. You want to gaff this buoy?
Yeah.
You just reach out and grab it. Perfect.
Thank you. Go for it.
There you go. Nice.
And then these guys look very tiny, huh? Barnacle! So excited. I am so excited. Oh my God.
It's so you don't get yelled at in the comments for not removing the barnacle.
No, but you said the barnacles make it hard for the lobster to shed, right?
Like this one here isn't actually causing much harm. This one's just a little tiny one, but you can get it off so you don't get roasted in the comments.
Thank you, thank you.
There you go. Well, you just saved that lobster's life. I'll tell you it was a big deal.
Sorry, we kept throwing that one back, right?
Yeah, so that one's just under. So that one's
Can
too
I
small.
give, there's a half fish there. Can I give it a little treat?
You can, yeah. You took the barnacles off it. You gotta give it
Thank you so much. All right, take it. There you go.
There you go. You want to throw it over?
I would love to. See you soon, sweetheart. Straight out?
Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
Just like that.
Turn it sideways.
Bunch of lobsters in there. There's a big
Whoa.
one. It's a nice one.
Whoa.
Big bail. Yep, right from the back. There you go.
Oh yeah, he's a feisty guy.
That's a big one.
So that's recently shed. You can see how
that's a
bright
very-
orange it
It
is.
And that might even be a select. A select is once they get over 4 inches, they can pay a higher price. So it is. So that's a nice lobster. Big one.
Holy shit.
Oh, there's a big female too.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you want me to do with that thing? Oh my
He's a shedder.
God.
You can't bite too hard. This one, on the
Yeah.
other hand, this is his girlfriend. She can bite. You see her
Break
claws?
your fingers.
This feels what, 3-4 pounds?
Yep. So $20 lobster.
Damn. I kind of want to see what she does with a piece of fish. Yeah, let's give her a snack. That's the crusher claw, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my God, you heard that? Oh my
You
goodness.
want to let her go?
All righty. Enjoy the rest of your pregnancy. Hope everything works well. Could I have said that's a big honking lobster?
Beauty?
Beauty.
That's a big bastard.
It's a beauty or a big bastard? I've got both. Usually the comment section.
Good. Lucky for you, we don't have to haul 395 today. That was it for the haul segment. Now we're going to go cook them. All right, we're going to steam them up now, not boil them,
Steam them.
with salt water
Like water from the actual...
from the ocean.
Now, is that tradition or is it because the salinity is perfect or what?
It gives them a good salty flavor.
Look at this. Well, I didn't realize this is where the lobsters were this whole time.
If I just threw it in there when we landed to get them freshened up.
The idea of using ocean water to steam them and also using the actual body of water, kind of like the refrigerator, to keep them.
All right, we got hot water.
So no seasoning necessary.
No seasoning. The salt's in there. I don't really time them too much, but we can give it 10, 12 minutes and check them.
You go by color?
Yeah, they'll turn bright red, and then once they get done, the antennas are a good way to tell. When the antennas, they'll pull off really easily, and you can't even actually lift their body weight up with their antenna. 2 sticks of butter.
Okay.
We gotta melt that down.
I'm just loving that we don't need the ancillary burner. There's enough heat right there. That's brilliant.
This will be going in the butter too. Well, we can
Moonshine?
do some of each. It's a secret. All right, these things must be done.
Copy that.
We can give them one last.
Yep.
Yeah, they're done. Let's feast.
Oh, that is thing of beauty.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna start by ripping the tail off.
Got it. So
Just
you go
twist,
sideways?
Twist it. Yep. Hold the body.
Okay,
hold
so
the
I
tail,
always snapped it
twist
that
right
way.
off. Yep.
Okay.
How do you get the tail out?
I usually put
You
my
rip it,
thumbs in
okay.
and crack that way. What's the best way to do it?
So, with the shedders, fold all of their tail flippers backwards and rip them off. And then you see that hole in the back right there? Push your finger in that hole in the back.
In here.
Yep.
And then just, oh my God. It's really like a magic trick. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. Then I take this part off,
Yep.
strip it.
That's the part you don't want.
Yeah, so then you just take your thumb. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The piece that you pulled off is edible. That's fine. My mouth's watering.
Yeah.
So you don't need seasoning.
100%. Very often when it gets boiled, it gets very tough and very rubbery. It's like chewing on a tire.
Right.
It is so juicy and so succulent.
So we're just gonna rip the tail in half now,
Okay,
just to get a couple bite-sized pieces.
look at this. You don't get fresher than this. So this is my first time with the butter and the vinegar. You know what? The way lemon makes seafood almost taste fresher?
Yeah. Yep.
That's what that does. Oh man, that is fantastic.
That was good. All right, so now grab both claws, push them straight down. So now we're gonna start at the knuckles.
Okay.
And just like you try to break an elbow, you can feel the way that it's not supposed to bend, but do it gently. Okay, it's all right.
Sorry, it's the Bronx. I live in the Bronx now.
Just feel the elbow up for a second and feel where it's not supposed to bend. Keep going past where it's not supposed to bend, gently.
Okay.
And then if you pull it out gentle, the meat will come right out on your left hand. There you go.
Oh,
And now you can dip that in there.
oh, you got a built-in handle.
Yeah, you got a handle, that's right.
I got to tell you, this is surreal to me because I've never had a shedder before. I've never had a lobster I could like sort of manipulate quite so easily. And that is the
And you
entire
can you tell the
joint.
difference in the sweetness?
Without question.
Yep.
I love the tamale. That's this green bit in here.
My grandfather loved the tamale.
Really?
He'd eat all the tamale of the whole cookout, I think.
Is that right? So I'm a layperson, not a lobsterman. But as far as I know, the tamale is predominantly organ within the lobster. His belief that there could be toxins within the tamale. I don't know. I eat it every time.
So with the shedders, this works sometimes it doesn't.
Pull it out.
But you can take the thumb, and a lot of times the whole claw will actually come out if you go gentle.
Oh, come on.
There you go. But there's cartilage in there, so when you bite it, you just go slide it off.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious. I mean, you're kind of ruining me for lobster now, both the flavor and the dining room.
You can't beat the dining room, can you?
To be here with you is such a profound honor for me as an eater, as a traveler. So honestly, I can't thank you enough,
Absolutely.
Jacob. For most of us, a lobster is something that's a signifier of like a really special time. No other food is eaten like it. No other food requires the skill set in order to eat it. At the end of the day, hopefully now seeing what you've seen in this episode, you could appreciate the hard work and the talent and the skill and the nuance that go into getting just the right lobster and getting the most out of it. It's a really magical foodstuff, and it's a bite you absolutely must experience. And I don't think a visit to this incredible state is complete without it. No. That said, sun's about to fall and I've got way more lobsters to eat. So eat the best, enjoy the best, and live your best life. And I'll see you next time.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
That doesn't even need to be edited.